Hello kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Victoria, and guys, I am back on your screen like I never left. So guys, in today's video I am going to be sharing practical tips with you of how I was able to sell out over 900k plus in just 2 days. Okay, so if you know you are here for all the juice, you want to learn a thing or two, get your pen, get your paper, sit back, relax, enjoy this video. So but before we dive right into that, if you are clicking on this channel for the first time, thank you for stopping by. My name is Victoria and I love to share content around my lifestyle. I also love to chook mouth for relationship talk once in a while, and also like to share business tips with you guys. So with that being said, smash the subscribe button, join this family, because this girl right here is a whole package and you don't want to miss any of the things I share here. So guys, let us dive right into the video. So I had a sales that I was going to do in the month of July that just passed, and guys, I smashed above my targets. Like when I say I smashed it. I was able to sell above what I had in mind. And this is not the first time, but this time I would say I was more intentional about it, and it happened just the way I had planned it out. So if you're out there and you're a business person, it doesn't matter what you sell, it doesn't matter what you do. I'm just going to tell you the strategies and tips that I used, and it worked for me. So let's quickly dive right into this video right away. Now, number one thing I did was to plan ahead. When you don't plan ahead, you have already planned to fail. So I saw that, okay, I want to make much more than I would make in a 3-day sales. What do I need to do different? So the sales was for July, and I started in June to start advertising. Yes, so number one tip is to plan ahead. Plan properly for that sales. Get everything you need for that sales. And then when you are done with that, the next thing you need to do, which is number two, I started creating awareness for that sales in the month of June. The sales was for July. I started creating awareness for it in June. So if you want to make more sales, learn to advertise your product ahead of the sales. Don't advertise your product, let's say 2 days to the sales, 1 week to the sales. The normal thing I normally do before now was maybe advertise like 1 week, or most times 1 week before the sales. And of course, people would turn up, would sell, but it wasn't as much as this one that I really had to be intentional about. So try to advertise that product, if possible, a month ahead, or 3 weeks, or 4, in fact a month is better, before that sales. Let them know what you are having for them in stock, what you're planning for them. And the number 3 thing I did is this was what changed the game, guys. It's not like I've never known this, I've always known this, but I decided to be intentional, like I said. So the number 3 thing I did was to use sponsored adverts to reach out to more people. Normally, I would just advertise on my page, talk to my clients, tell people to share out the news, go on Facebook and post, and that would just be it. But guys, this time I was really intentional, and I had to go all out using sponsored ads. There are other ways I know that you can advertise, but 2 very good ways I know that you can reach more audience. Number 1, sponsor adverts, and number 2, through influencers. So if you can invest in sponsored adverts and influencers, your business game will change. It will go to 100. Yes. So if you have been struggling in your business, you are new on your business page on Instagram or Facebook, one of the ways to start selling out or reach more audience is through, what's it called? Sponsored ad. There are ways to be, and sponsored ad don't just convert like that, but that's not the topic for today. Why my ads were able to convert is because I had prepared ahead for the sales. My page was prepared. When people stop by on the page, they are seeing results, they are seeing before and after of customers, they are seeing so many things. It's one thing for people to stop over at your page, and it's one thing for them to be converted. Sometimes you may run sponsored ads, these people will come over, but they are not converted, they are not interested, because they haven't seen what is going to convince them. But if you can get it right, if you can prepare ahead for your sales, you are going to convert like mad. So my page was put together. That is number 4. I planned my page out. I was intentional about everything. I made sure that I had, customers' reviews everywhere on the page, products everywhere on the page, prices everywhere on the page. You don't even have to stress us by coming to us in the DM, what's the price for this, what's the price for that. Knowing fully well that when I start advertising, people will be clicking on the page to see what is happening, and with what they are saying, it will be convincing enough for them to want to patronize us. So you have to be very intentional. Create your platform very well. Invest in sponsor adverts, not 5,000 naira sponsor advert, not 10,000 naira sponsor advert. Run sponsored adverts from 30,000 upwards. I invested a lot in sponsor ad. I had like over 30 to 40k in my sponsor advert account, running the ads like back to back. It was a very huge one. So if you want to reach more people, you have to invest more in your sponsor advert. You have to put in more money in it. If you were to be using an influencer, you're going to be spending close to 300, 400k, 50k, 100k, depending on the level of that influencer's audience on Instagram. So but since it's not going to be costing you that much, why not go ahead and put in a lot of money and run sponsored ads? Another thing I did was not just run the sponsor ads. Another thing that I did that was really important was to target the right audience for that advert. So you may need a professional in this. Maybe if you want to run your sponsor ads on Instagram or Facebook, you want to reach, you can just reach out to me. I can share with you, someone that is into that. They can help you out, create the right target, or you can do it yourself. All you need to do is look for videos here on YouTube, how to create sponsor adverts that are very, very strategic, that will reach the right audience you're looking for. You can search for that on YouTube, and when you do that, you'll be able to reach more people. It's one thing to sponsor ads, and the ads will just be showing to people that do not need what you're selling or what you are, the service you are offering. But if you run the right sponsor ads, the right people that need that service will find you, and they'll be reaching out to you through this sponsor ad. For example, my location is Port Harcourt, and I was able to get a lot of customers in Port Harcourt for the first time. Most of my customers are either outside Nigeria, or they're in Lagos, or they're in Abuja. But this time I was able to get a good customer base for the first time here in Port Harcourt. And with that, I am still going to now run more ads so that I can reach more people. See, if you want to make money right now, you have to go all out, go online, reach out to more people and make money. There's money online. A lot of people don't know. So people think people just come on Instagram to play. Some people are making much more than what some people are earning in their offices from social media. I am not joking. I'm not trying to be hard or mean. It's not my first time being in business. I've been in this business for 4 years, so I have seen what I'm talking about, and I know it. But talking about making good sales in such a short period, it's interesting. It's amazing. So guys, with that, I was able to strategically, make sure that I target the right people through the sponsor ads. You need to target the right people. Don't just run random sponsor ad. Target the right people that need what you are selling or the service that you are offering. Now, another thing that made my sales turn up was the juicy offer that I made to the people I'm reaching out to for the first time. You are running a sponsor ad to people that do not know your brand, that have never bought from you before, that have never heard about you. And you can't just be telling them, oh, come and buy what I'm selling. No, you have to go all out, make them a juicy offer, something that they cannot resist, something that they cannot say no to. Very, very important. So make sure that you have a juicy offer to give to your audience. Make sure that they are gonna listen to you when you speak. Be fast about whatever you are trying, the message you are trying to pass. Yes, I went straight to the point when running my adverts. I gave out a complete set of products that should be going for 10,000-15,000 for 8,500. It was just a sacrifice. My profit was really little. I didn't mind, but it was just a way of reaching more people and getting these people to get me more people, because the best people that can advertise your business are your customers. When they are satisfied, they will be the best evangelists that ever happened to your business. I have seen it happen for me. My customers come back and they tell me 3 of my friends want to buy your product. The 3 of their friends that bought, maybe 2 come back later and say 2 of my friends want to buy. That is how my business have grown tremendously. So imagine making offer that can reach out to new people, and when you get them over, they are satisfied, they get you more people. You have to use your head to make money. So guys, that was how I was able to make such crazy sales in just 2 days of the sales kicking off. Yes, I even got wholesale deals from people outside Nigeria. I have wholesalers who were buying more products because of the juicy offer that I had to give them. So number one, like I already told you, plan ahead for that sales. Plan properly for the sales. Make sure that everything you need is on ground. Make sure that you put everything in place. Number 2, advertise that sales ahead of time. Advertise that business ahead of time. Advertise that service you want to offer ahead of time. So like I told you already, 1 month before the sales, I already started advertising. Number 3, for you to be able to reach a larger audience, to reach new customers, to reach more people, make sure that you run sponsor adverts or use influencers. But I would advise you go with sponsor adverts or use the tool if you have a budget for that, because it will help you to turn over and make more sales. Now, number 3, the next thing you need to do is when running sponsor adverts, make sure that your platform is presentable and ready for the sales to kick off. Make sure that there are things that people will see on that page and it will convert them, or it will win them over to want to patronize you. Make sure that that is on ground. Don't just advertise a page that is not ready, a page that people are not seeing anything that is convincing. Make sure that your page is ready. Number 4, make sure that you invest properly in that sponsor ad. Don't just go and put 5,000 naira thinking that it will reach a large audience. Put in good money to run your sponsor ad. Invest good money to run your sponsor ads. Number 5, I will tell you the truth. This is very important. Don't just run sponsor ads like that. Target the right people. Target rich people. Target people that need your product, that need your services. Target them. When you do that, you are going to get a better result. So that one I already mentioned, that you may need a professional to understand that better, or you may need to watch videos on YouTube here to understand that. Another very important tip I gave was for you to make sure that you offer them something really juicy, something really interesting that would win them over. Like I said, they don't know you, they've never come across your brand, so why should they buy from you? Remember, there are other people out there doing what you're doing, there are other competitors, there are other people ahead of you in the game. So what is that one reason that you want them to say, okay, I want to patronize this person? Give them a juicy offer, give them guarantee. Make sure that you make them understand that when they buy from you, they will not have regrets. So guys, these were the things that I did, and I saw massive and huge results. Like, I am not kidding you. These are practical things. I am not hiding anything. The sales was lit, it was mad. And guys, I'm just getting started. So if you're a business person like me out there, and you're an online business vendor like me, I run my business from home. So if you're just like me and you want to reach more people, please take the steps that I have shared with you and apply. Feel free to ask me any comments, or feel free to ask me any question in the comment section. I'll gladly answer you. Thank you all so much for your time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.